Hello everyone, I am going to do another layout titled The Toilet is Fascinating. This is of Reese, who when she was a kitten she looks pretty big in this picture, so, but anyway, she's still tiny, she still looks like a kitten to me. Anyway, and she was fascinated with the flushing of the toilet. So whenever you flush the toilet, she came running and would watch the water flushed on the toilet. So I did a layout on that. And this is 2 pages. And this is the first layout. Or first page, sorry. And let's see here. And I just went ahead and put everything out. So it came from this. I do have that over there. This is the Dogs and Cats paper pack. Right here. It's called Dogs and Cats Assorted Paper Pack with glitter. Alright. So, I have the title, which came from Simply Sweet, and it's cut at 1 1/4 inches. I have my journaling tag, which I used a eyelet to kind of go match the color of the tag. And then this was kind of like striped at an angle, so I found some cute ribbon that had the same colors in it, the same color green. So I thought, how adorable. So I put that on here. And I took a deeper red, and I don't know if you can really tell, but I inked the sides. Alright. And that goes something like this. And then I have my circles I got from Georgian Basic Shapes, and I cut it at 7 3/4 inches high. And what I did is I just cut one circle and then just cut that circle in half to use on both pages. Alright. And my photo mats are the top layer, because I have it double matted, and then the picture. And so the top layer I have, it is 5 1/4 by 3 3/4, and then the green, the bottom layer, is 5 1/2 by 4. Alright. So I'm going to take off the pictures. Alright. So I'm going to go ahead and glue my title, which is going kind of worked its way down. Fix it. Which is, I'm going to twirl it over a little bit because it's kind of close to the word the. Closer to the word the than the word is. There. Alright, so it's going to go on there close to something like that. Okay, cool. Alright. Here we go. And I'm going to just use my zig dry. Squeeze. I like this better than the zig 2-way. Or not zig, zip dry. That didn't sound right, zig dry. So, I know the zig 2-way ended up re-gluing that stuff half the time. So once they're gone, I am not buying any more. I told my brother that, so I'm not buying any more. It's like, if you want zig 2-way, you buy them. I got zip dry. And I've done a couple layouts with it, and it's still full. You can't even tell I've used it. So a little bit definitely goes a long way. I'm gonna have this one for a while. And have to snip the tip off, so I just snipped a little bit and then a little bit and a little bit just to, because I didn't want to cut too much of the tip, so I just kept snipping off a little bit here, and if it still didn't open up a hole so the glue could come out, I just snip just a little bit more, because you don't want to snip it too far down and then you have a huge hole and it oozes out. So this one's just like, this hole is big enough for just a pin to go down. Excuse me. My kids had fun at their Valentine's party today. The party, I just, you know, don't look for, I mean, I love them, the parties, but I just don't look forward to them because it's so chaotic to me, and the kids are so excited and hyper, and I enjoy it, but once we're doing the party, I enjoy it, but it's just, oh, I'm not looking forward to it. But we had a good time. I had one parent show up to help, and without her, I don't know what I would have done, because she helped the kids, because my kids can't read. So, and some of them can recognize their classmate's name and some of them can't. So, they needed help, which they would just come to me, whose name is this? And I would tell them, and they'd go to that person and then come back. So some of them I could trust on their own, others I had to help. It was fun. It's over. And then my husband, every year he gets me, oh poo, every year he gets me a stuffed animal. Let me put this on vibrate, sorry. Every year my husband gets me a stuffed animal, and this year he got me a Dachshund, like a wiener dog, and it says, and it's of course, you know, wiener dogs are really long, and then it says on him, I love you this much, and I'm like, oh, it's so cute. So I got a collection of Valentines that I have around my room, and I have more in my closet that I took them, I had them on a shelf, but I took them off the shelf so I could put containers of ribbon up there, and I don't have anywhere else to put them but in my closet, and I hate that. So I gotta try to figure out where can I put some. I need shelves, I guess. Alright, so now the titles glued down. So now for the photo mats. The lid on that. So I'm going to use my ATG for the photo mats. And this layout I did Sunday. So, let me see here. We'll put this one like this. And this one underneath. And for this layout, I went to Walmart and bought the Chore Chart cartridge because I wanted a toilet. So I can use it. I needed a toilet for this one. Oh boy. Having the party, that's one thing about having the party today is now in my mind it should be Friday. Because our party, you know what, I should put glue on the side. Just thought of that because of the pictures having to go down. That's one thing about the ATG. It comes back up. Alright, so that's going to get angled here. Kind of in between them. Like so. Roxy, please leave Hoss alone. Okay, so that's going to go like that. And then her pictures will fit in there. Alright, so that is, oops. So that is that layout, or the first page. Let me bring over the second page. Alright, let me zoom back in. And this one, I did, usually I do black for the Creative Critter, do the black, but she actually has white whiskers, so I did white. And then I used Peachy Keen stamps for the cute and cuddly faces, and then I used brown chalk and I chalked around her. And then I used a light gray and then a blue, darker blue, and chalked around all of the toilet. Alright, so that is that. It goes like so. Alright, and I'm going to glue the title down, and then I will be back. Alright, I'm back. I have the title all glued down, and now I'm going to adhere down the mat. And I forgot to mention my title, I used a black shadow. So when I did it, I cut the font out in green, and then I did also use the shadow feature, and then cut out the letters in green. Let's see here, I'm just going to set this down here because I got to decide do I want it centered on the page. Because I think I had it off to one side. I had it over here, like so. And then this, and then that. I'm going to do that off to one side. Okay. Make sure it's page is straight so I can get my photo on that straight. Alright. Okay. And then I'm going to glue down the toilet next. And my toilet, I don't think I said that. My toilet is cut at 5 3/4 inches high, and my cat is from Creative Critter and it's cut at 3 inches. And then my journaling tag here from the first page is from Gypsy Wanderings. It's cut at 5 inches. I don't think I mentioned that. Alrighty. It's just like so. Take the glue off the top a little bit. Alright. And I'm going to I'll do ATG on the cat's head, and then I'll do zip dry on the rest. Alright. Good night, you can hear my phone vibrate. Alright, so we use zip dry on the rest. Like his whiskers, body, that sort of thing. Alright. And then I'll put this kitty here. And what I did is I cut out the main layer in white, and then when I cut out the brown, it had the little cutouts for the ears, and so when you lay it down it would be white behind it. So what I did is I just cut a small piece of pink and glued it to the back, and then glued it to the white. Okay, and that is the second page. And let me bring in the first page. You can see them together. Let me zoom out a little more. Alright, and so that is my layout, the second one for today. And I have 2 more ready to be filmed and uploaded. So those I'll do probably Wednesday and Thursday. And so now I'm going to work on getting the layouts that I already have planned. I'm going to work on picking out my paper for those. So come the weekend, a 3-day weekend, because it's President's Day Monday. So I want to spend those 3 days scrapbooking. And if I get my papers ready, I found it goes a little quicker. Otherwise, I have to spend time saying, okay, I'm going to do this layout, and spend a lot of time trying to pick out my paper. So I'll just go ahead and do it throughout the week. Anyway, so that's the layout, and I thank you for watching, and have a great rest of your week. Bye.